Hey y'all, hey, I am currently sitting in my car, as you can tell, outside of Publix. I am here to do my first vegan-ish, plant-based-ish grocery haul. And I probably shouldn't say it's my first because I have experimented with being vegan or plant-based several times. I've done several challenges. I first did it, this hair, Lord. I first did it, I guess, 2 years ago with my son. He came home one day, he had watched a documentary and he said, "Mom, I want to go vegan." And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Well, I just think it's a better way for us to eat." And I said, "Okay, cool, let's try it." So we did it. I think I lasted 30 days. He lasted about 7, which I think is pretty good because at the time he was in high school. And to change your diet as a teenager, it was hard. So, but I lasted about 30 days. And then my friends came into town for I think they came into town for the Fountain City Classic. That's what it was. And I completely went off my plant-based eating, but I did jump back on. But just that one weekend of going off kind of threw me off. And so I kind of still limited the amount of meat and pretty much eliminated most of the dairy from my diet, but I still indulge way more than I feel like I should have. And I say should because I know just from being on a wellness journey for the past year that the best way for me to eat, to be able to lose weight or maintain my weight, or to just feel good and to sleep better, all those health and wellness things that we need to be able to work out, is to eliminate dairy and be very, very limited on the amount of meat I eat. Limit a lot of sugar that I eat as well. So that's the best way for me to eat. So I've known for a while that I wanted to do this. I really got kicked back into it a couple weeks ago. My sister decided to eliminate meat and dairy from her diet just as a 2-week challenge, and I agreed to do it with her. Those first 3 days that I did it, I felt great. But I slowly added in some cheats, and it always just kind of throws you back off when you start cheating on, like with vegan. When you start eating a little bit of meat or eating a little bit of dairy, it just kind of throws everything off. This weekend I went home for Mother's Day and I indulged not only in meat and dairy, but I indulged in a lot of sugar, a lot of processed stuff. And so I could tell mentally Monday, I was feeling awful. Tuesday, I kind of cut back on a little bit of the meat. And so this morning, I feel a whole lot better. So last night, while I actually was cooking chicken, I was like, I just don't want to eat this. I just don't want to eat meat right now. So come along with me as I do my very first vegan-ish, plant-based-ish grocery haul. And I'm calling it that because I know there are certain foods that I'm going to indulge in. So I'm thinking I'm going to be 90% veganish or plant-based-ish. And I don't even like to use the word vegan and plant-based because that means you cut it out completely, and I'm not there yet. So I'll throw in the ish at the end to let people know that if a Mabella's cheesecake is put in front of me, I'm going to have a slice. If I go home and my mom has made macaroni and cheese, I'm probably going to have a little bit of it. But for the most part, I may eat meat at a meal 1 to 3 times per month, and I'm gonna try to eliminate all dairy again unless it's a special occasion. So I'm about to go in the grocery store and grab my list of veggies and whole grains that I need to get me through the week and probably next week. And when I get home, I will show you my haul. So I'm gonna grab my mask and I'm gonna head in. Okay guys, I am back home from the grocery store, and as you can see, I have everything out on the counter, and I also disinfected everything when I brought it in. So let's see what we got. I got some potatoes, sweet potatoes and regular potatoes that I'll just use normally. Nothing fancy about that. These little mini peppers we eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They go in eggs. My fiance eats eggs. They go in raw in my salads, and then we put them in the air fryer just with our regular veggies. Also have some, focus here. No, it's not focusing, but you can see that is some mushrooms. that I'll slice up, saute with veggies, eat raw on my salad, kind of same thing. I've also got some broccoli, typical use of broccoli. Cauliflower, I will either cut this up, put it in the air fryer, or roast it in the oven, or I will cut it up, boil it, and mash it, and kind of use it like mashed potatoes. So kind of multi-use there. We also have asparagus. Again, just cut up, salt and pepper, olive oil, roast in the oven. I bought some okra. I bought frozen. I'm the only person in the house that eats okra, but I'm going to try it in the air fryer. I've never tried it that way. So we'll see. I saw Tabitha Brown do it in the air fryer with olive oil, seasonings, and it tasted like fried okra. So we'll see. I also got summer squash and zucchini squash. Those I will just slice up, saute with some Vidalia onion that we already have in the fridge, and eat that way. Of course, I have some lemons and some limes that I like to put in my rice, along with cilantro, to kind of make it taste like the rice from Chipotle. And I love this Uncle Ben's jasmine rice. Have Brussels sprouts, traditional way cooking, roasted in the oven with olive oil, salt, and pepper. I bought this salad. It's my favorite salad. I will say that the dressing in this salad is not vegan because I think it has egg in it. So I won't use the salad dressing. I bought this, Brianna's poppy seed dressing for that to use. So we'll see how that tastes, but it is vegan. We also have spinach. Spinach is another one of those things like the peppers that we eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It goes in my fiance's egg whites. It goes in a salad. It gets sauteed for dinner. So there's that. What else do I have here? Of course, I got vegan butter. These waffles have a lot of protein. They're great to start your day, and they are vegan. I like to eat them with a little bit of butter and some maple syrup. Okay, so I can't have eggs, and I found this. It's just egg. It's made from plants. I have to say, the one thing that I miss more than meat when I'm eating plant-based is eggs. So I'm going to try that some mornings just to kind of see how it is, see if it has an egg-like consistency and gives me that flavor of eggs that I miss. All right, then we got some fruit. Of course, you saw the bananas. I got blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries. I like to put these in yogurt or on oatmeal or just snack on them. Also put them in my smoothies. Trick, when you think these are getting bad, just put them in the freezer, and then you got frozen berries. So we don't always go through all these, but I will put them in the freezer, and that way I can just throw them in my smoothie and make them, slushy. All right, so, and then I got, of course, almond milk, which I've been on almond milk even before I went vegan, so I've always used almond milk. All right, so snacks. I have these. I love these. These are vegan Robs, Cheddar Puffs. They are so good. They taste just, well, not just like Cheetos, but really close to Cheetos. They are really good. So if you're looking for like a not so healthy snack, but a plant-based one, try these Cheddar Puffs. I got salsa. And then I like hummus, but when I buy a big container of hummus, I don't tend to get through it. But for some reason, mentally, when I buy these little small ones, I eat it better. I know it's more cost efficient to buy the big one and buy these pretzel thins, but they just sit in the fridge. So, but this, I will smash in a day. I also bought some guacamole. Now, the last few times I ate avocado, I didn't have a great reaction to it, but I'm hoping that it was just something else. So I bought a little bit of guacamole, just a little, and I'm going to try it to see how I feel. And then I bought these chips. This was my mistake. I bought, but not reading labels. I bought these chips. I was like, oh, it's Tostitos Chips. It's vegan. It's not. This thing says, I don't know if I can read it. My camera's not wanting to focus straight today, but it says, let me get that focused in. I guess I can't. But anyway, it says contains milk ingredients. And I don't know why Tostitos chips need milk ingredients, but if you look on the label, it has dextrose, not dextrose, sour cream. Why these need sour cream, I don't know. But if I'm being honest, I'm probably still going to eat them. So vegan-ish, remember. And then for a treat, these are some of my favorite cookies. I eat these even when I'm not being plant-based. They're Sweet Lawrence. They're vegan chocolate chip cookies. There is a hint to cooking these. You have to cook these a little longer than normal cookies. But you don't want to cook them so long that they get crunchy, because if they're crunchy, they're not good. So you cook them just a little bit longer, but you want them to stay soft when you eat them. If not, they're just horrible. And you have to eat them hot because they're not good cold. So that is my vegan haul. And just remember, it looks like a lot, but I eat only, I'm going to be eating only veggies, but the people in my family will also be eating veggies. So this is really veggies for a family of 4. So hopefully this will last us 7 to 10 days. But we'll see. We also have some frozen stuff in the freezer, and we have some canned goods. So this should last us a good while. So that's my vegan haul.